Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We are doing something that has become somewhat of a tradition in our between me and Will. Apparently, it's just something that happened last year that we want to carry over to next year. And yes, on the day of the Nintendo Direct for February of 2021, would you like to tell the lovely people what we're doing today, Will?
We're going to be making a bingo card of things that we would like to happen, but it's not very serious. So don't take us serious, please.
Yes, this is just a bit of fun. We did last year. We did one back in person when we were watching the E3 of oh god, it wasn't even last year. It was 2019.
2019, yeah.
I just realised. Yeah, for 2019 we did one, and we successfully predicted Breath of the Wild 2,
Yeah.
thinking that was they're going to do Zelda 2, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, and then the madmen, they did it.
Yeah. That was the only. Yes. That was the only thing, I think, wasn't it, that we could tick off after we did it.
That was the only one. You're correct. So hopefully we can, what's the word? Bring to life some other crazy things.
Yep.
This year. I'm going to start off with, you know what I'm going to write? Rayman anything.
There you go, yep.
There it is.
You never know.
You never know, exactly. It's a long shot. The creator has retired, but he's still in that other thing, that Ubisoft fighting game, which probably means he'll never be in Smash, but
I don't know. I think it would be quite likely if you can have Minecraft Man. I'm pretty sure
that's true.
Rayman seems a safe bet at some point.
That's true. He's more akin to like actually beating people up. So
yeah,
that's a good picture.
2 floating fists.
Exactly.
What more can you need?
Exactly. Well, it's the only game you ever need. So that's my first prediction, because if not, I will write an angry letter to Nintendo, even though they don't make this property. What say you, Will? What you have a go?
Breath of the Wild 3.
Breath of the Wild 3.
They're making 2, and in this one they're going to say we're doing 3 as well.
That's it. That does seem like something Nintendo would do. They seem to have a habit of like announcing sequels to games far into the future. If we're talking Bayonetta and... Was it Bayonetta? No, yeah. Metroid Prime. They announced a Metroid Prime one, didn't they? Sorry, Metroid Prime 4, didn't they?
Yeah,
and then that's been that's been somewhere for the past few years. We don't know when. But yeah, I think that's what I call a safe bet. Okay, I'll have a go. How about let's think. What's something that us Nintendo fans have been dying for? I know. How about a Yoshi game that's not made of crafting materials? Don't know about you. No, I love the Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's Crafted World. There's a naked baby Mario on my screen.
That's the picture.
This is my work computer. I'm scared.
But can you make the picture of that kid in the fancy dress costume below?
Whereas I'm blind.
If you scroll down a bit more.
Absolutely.
It's Yoshi himself.
So if he's not coming back in crafting materials, he's coming back like this. That's what's going to happen.
It's a long shot, but it could happen.
Nah, it's a safe bet, Will. That's what I'm going to reiterate here. All these safe bets. All right, what are you thinking? What roll of the dice you wanna throw?
Blockbuster Video is back with its new online subscription service,
and it's exclusive to Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick a screenshot from Be Kind Rewind
Perfect.
when they're in the video store. There you go.
What a film.
It's a great film.
Mm.
I think we can all agree. Oh boy.
That's everyone's reaction to the direct.
Yeah, I don't know. There's people are preying on nostalgia these days. It could happen.
Yeah.
It could happen. All right. I think it's about time that we have a. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
The dog from Rugrats or the horse from My Little Pony?
Neither.
Oh.
This motherfucker.
I was wrong twice.
So he was in. Yeah, there you go. Here's a good example. He was in various Mario games over the years. But I think it's about time that he makes his debut.
I would really like to see that, actually. I think I wouldn't be surprised, It's a sort of weird left field thing Nintendo could do.
This would be the sort of thing that would be like, if the 3DS was still like popping off, they'd make like a weird like 3DS eShop game out of the blue and just drop it where it's like Spike, just like it's like a tower defense game with Spike in it. But they dropped that Kirby game. What was it? The Kirby Battle Royale thing? Not Royale. Yeah. Was it Battle Royale? People are shouting at me right now. No, that thing. They dropped it with like no prior announcement or anything. So, Spike game.
Untitled Spike game.
Untitled Spike game. Oh shit. There we go. All right, what's on the chopping block next?
Dog.
Dog.
A dog. Any dog will appear.
Just a dog. Okay.
Real or not. Reggie's dog. Oh no, it's not there anymore.
Reggie's dog. Did what's your favourite kind of dog, Will?
I like a Saint Bernard.
And that's what you'll get. Oh, look at this boy. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick this one with his tongue out.
Perfect.
He snags the world record for the world's longest tongue. They have to make a game for him now.
We're learning things.
It's an experience. Okay. Next up, what we expect to see. I'm going to say something about the pandemic. This might be the only one we actually get.
Yeah. And they might say, these trying times.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna let's like clump together anything that's like these circumstances, these unprecedented times. I work in media, so I know all of them. This is going to be an instant tick, I'm sure, and I'm not even joking.
Definitely,
on this one.
yeah.
I'm going to pick this picture of a mask and a dog next to it.
Put masks on your dogs.
Make sure when you're nearby the faucet, wear a mask so your dog don't lick you while you. I don't know where I'm going with this.
That sounded like a song.
When your dog don't lick you. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. What's up? What's next on the on the list?
No games.
No games.
They announced no games.
I think it's not like unheard of. There was that year the Xbox One came out, and they were like, "This is not really for games, is it? It's for everything." So the attitude has been sort of, it's been conveyed before.
Yeah.
But you're suggesting that there's going to be no video games.
No, I mean, like, you know, yeah, actually, no video games at all.
No, I'm interested in what you were referring to.
I meant like no new games, but yours is much better. No, just
no game.
Just a blank screen for 50 minutes. And then they say, thanks for watching.
And then it faces the Nintendo logo, and we just start crying.
Yeah. Work of art.
I do what I can. Okay. I'm gonna pick probably a more serious one here.
Yeah.
That I think is like something I would want, but is a long shot. I'm gonna say Mario Golf Switch.
Ooh,
and I think
good.
this was on our one last year.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, I love me some Mario Sport games.
Same.
I almost think this should just say Mario Sport Switch, but I'm homing in on golf because it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
And it'll look very impressive if we're right.
It will look super impressive. And, you know, people will start thinking that we've got the tip off from Doug Bowso. Oh, this picture of Luigi winking is making me feel things.
It's like he's squatting for a turd.
That's just being a Nintendo fan. We've got a very green theme right here.
Yeah, we have.
I'm seeing a lot of green energy.
I once got Mario Golf for the N64 from a car boot for 2 pence. 2 pennies.
2 pence?
Yeah.
It was almost like they were paying you to get rid of
Exactly, yeah. It was raining at the time, but
it worked?
It worked, yeah. It still works.
Dang.
2p. Cheapest thing I've ever bought.
Well, if the game is not 2p, the new Mario game, then I'm not buying it. Alright, what we got?
Okay, I'm going to go along the same sort of lines as you were. Something that you'd like. I would really like a Superman game.
Ooh. Okay, I'm feeling it.
Probably wouldn't be in a direct, but I just think a Superman game would be fun. Flying about.
Yeah.
Punching folks.
I agree. I think that superheroes are all the rage lately.
Yeah.
And it's a chance they want to redeem themselves from that horrific N64 game.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
now's the time they can. Best-selling console.
Yeah,
I can see it happening.
I'd even take a Lego Superman game. That would be good.
That would be really good. Love me some of them Lego games.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. That was disgusting. I'm going to make a pretty solid prediction that this will happen.
Yep.
And I'm just going to write the words Amiibo because
that's a good one. Yeah.
Like, I do also have a feeling that Nintendo would be the kind of person, like, that they would be the kind of company to just forget about Amiibo one day.
Yeah.
So for as long as I still think that they kind of care about it, I'm going to keep it on this list.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's a good Amiibo to represent.
The broken link.
Decapitated by child. Alright, lay it on me. What we got?
Okay. Tom Jones
Tom Jones
announces a game.
called What's New? The Pussycat Game.
Yeah, Tom Jones the game.
Tom Jones, the game. Look at that face. Look at that smile.
Beautiful.
Actually, I'm going to pick this one. So you think there's... So Tom Jones game, not like Tom Jones just mentioned. It's a full-fledged AAA game.
That can be, that's a 2-1. If it's anything to do with Tom Jones, a game, or he's just there for it.
A Tom Jones experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like how I perfectly placed Tom Jones before nut? And that picture as well.
We've got a thumbnail.
Get contacted by Tom Jones people. Could you please make that video?
Take down DMCA notes. Okay, I'm gonna say there's still gonna be no Netflix on Switch.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
People don't need it. No, I'm kidding. It's very necessary. I don't know why they haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
There was, I don't know if they still are, but until very recently they were supporting the Wii U app still.
Yeah.
It probably still is being supported. So I think they're missing an opportunity here.
Definitely.
And I can't really figure out why they haven't done it yet.
Yeah. Because you got YouTube, you'd have thought soon after would come other video things.
You would think. But I think nothing's going to change.
I don't want to be on Netflix.
Okay. Getting past the halfway point here.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to go for another one that I would like to see and maybe could happen.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Pokemon 25th anniversary.
Oh, yes.
This year. So I would like to see Pokemon Pinball come back.
Dude.
A
I
port
was just thinking
or a
about
new
this the
one.
other day.
Anything. Forget remasters of Diamond and Pearl. I want Pokemon Pinball.
I'm just imagining like they're building up to this huge announcement of a Pokemon remaster, and the entire world is distraught at the fact that it's a Pokemon Pinball remake, and then just me and you are just like,
yes.
Yes. And we'll make a video on this channel like why you are all wrong for hating on this. I need a good picture. Damn, that game was great. I still got the cartridge in my collection.
Yeah. The Game Boy Advance one was good as well, the Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, I know. I never had that one.
Yeah. It's on the Wii U Virtual Console.
More green energy.
Yeah, it's a theme.
It's a green theme. Okay. How are we looking so far? in the beautiful thing we've created.
I'm liking it so far.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna jump in right here, and I'm gonna start being a bit more sensible, I think.
Okay.
Because there's been rumors that there's something Zelda happening, and I know we said about Breath of the Wild 3 above there, but I think that this is a possibility.
Ooh.
Make master thing something.
Yep. Yeah.
Something.
That would be very good.
People would eat that crap up like no one's business.
And it's next week, isn't it? I think the anniversary.
That's what I mean. Yeah. And like they did a similar thing with the Mario thing.
Yeah. So, I think that's a very good shout.
Zelda in 64. Because like I know that they did the re-release on the I'm using this picture because that's not I just think that's funny.
It's green again.
There he is. Hey, look, it's Link. It's Link. I'm gone crazy.
The L stands for Link.
Good. Yeah, I know they did the re-releases on the 3DS, but I keep having to reiterate the Switch like prints money
Yeah.
like no one's business.
Yeah.
If they can have an opportunity to let more people play it, then they will. I think there's a generation of people who like the nostalgia of N64 games in the same way that like me and you in our teenage years loved the nostalgia of like a Super Nintendo game or you know. So I think now might be a perfect time, but it's probably not going to happen.
No, I can see that. Yeah. Even just
All right,
port to the 3DS remakes, I think could happen.
I would be so down for the 3DS. I only played the first one, and I didn't play the Majora's Mask remake. So, and I'm in the position now. It's like I'd much rather just play it on Switch than go back and play it on the 3DS, just because the controls would be much more comfortable, and the graphics likely would look better even if it was just ported across, like you say. Wow, a sensible one, right next to Tom Jones. I think that everyone's talking about the Switch Pro, right? Everyone wants a Switch Pro. Yeah. So I think what they'll do is they'll pull out a Switch Pro and then set it on fire. And then look at the camera directly and say, "You will never have this."
I hope all of these come true, especially that one.
Me too. What's the worst concept of a Switch Pro we can choose for this photograph? Because some of them look pretty cool, but some of them I've seen look really bad. Yeah. Oh, that one looks pretty. Oh no, that's not. That's an actual thing. Whoops. I'll choose this one that is of a color that I would buy in like 2 seconds, but will never come true. Is that too silly?
No. Perfect. I think that's the most likely one so far.
Yeah. I almost set Tom Jones on fire, excuse me. There we go. Okay. Have you got one? Okay.
You know, everybody's been waiting for a new Donkey Kong game.
Yes.
They do a Donkey Kong game, but it's Donkey Kong versus Minions. And it mainly stars Minions.
This doesn't seem too far-fetched because, like, wait, so they've got like the Super Nintendo world, and that's part of Universal, right?
Oh yeah.
Is Minions part of Universal? I think it is. Universal Studios Minions.
There you go.
I think you're onto something here. Now I won't buy a new Donkey Kong game if it doesn't have Minions in it. Forget the mini Marios, whatever they were. It's all about the Minions.
Yeah.
I feel like this guy. No, I think we have a new winner of like the most solid prediction. I think. I'm just looking at what we've done. I think that we're going to be blessed by. Oh, I had one and I forgot. Oh, no, go on. I think we'll be blessed by.
Oh.
Well, I can't spell Switch. I'm going to call it Nintendo Switch. Which might also be related to dog, but I'm being more specific here.
Yeah.
It would be Nintendo. They still want to sort of. I'm just looking at my related to my search. Yeah. Boom Boom Mario. What was the one again? I'm gonna put the picture of the dog again. Same dog, but flip it. Nintendo, they still want to go after like the the casual market, and they put what was it, Brain Training on Switch recently, and by recently I mean the past like 2 years, and I bought it. So I would definitely buy a Nintendo Switch. I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
Okay.
What are you feeling?
New IP for Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
Start of a new series. Gunpo's Adventure.
I'm ready for it. Can you tell me more about Gunpo?
No. Top secret, I'm afraid.
It's that would be classified information. Gunpo Limited.
He's a small man with big dreams. That's the tagline.
I'm gonna put a picture of Danny DeVito then.
Yeah, he voices Gunpo. Matches the background. I like it.
It does. Thanks, Danny. Damn, now I won't want to watch if there's no Gunpo.
We want Gunpo.
Right. Gunpo. So we're in the home straight now. Home stretch, home straight, home. There's one line left.
We're nearly there.
So I think we've got to bring out the big guns here. And I'm going to start with some big guns. Because we all want it. We're okay, cool, Mario. We got Yoshi. We got Kirby. But how about just some big guns on Nintendo? Have you thought about the fact that if you took the Joy-Con out and stuck a plastic thing on the end of it, it's a perfect pistol?
There you go. I'd never thought of that, but you've opened my eyes.
So I'm talking Call of Duty. I'm talking Battlefield. I'm talking Battlefront. I don't mind as long as it means I can shoot people on my toilet.
What are they doing on your toilet?
No, it's just that's where I'd be playing the Switch. Oh, I see what you did there. It took me a moment. I'll get this picture of Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe, 2 guns.
Get loaded. I don't really like guns, but I just think it'd be quite funny if Nintendo start just dropping a bunch of games, like, you know, when the Wii U came out and there was some sort of more adult oriented games, they had Batman come out at launch, and then that Zombie U game. I think they were trying to spread themselves, we're not just for kids. Turns out it wasn't for anyone, but I think they could come back. They could come back strong with some guns. That's probably the worst one yet. I'm sorry. Okay, what have you got?
Okay, Scott Pilgrim 2.
Scott Pilgrim. Grim versus... Oh, God. Scott Pilgrim versus the 2 worlds.
Collide.
Now, I think this is great for a number of reasons, but why specifically did you want Scotto to return?
I hope it's like a completely different game. Like I said, I don't know why I want people to be disappointed, but I want them to do, because everybody liked the first one and they do another one, and it's like a band simulator where you have to manage a band, and there's just loads of forms to fill out.
Yes. Give me that paperwork. Oh, I love it already. Right. The final 3. We can do this. I'm going to go deep into my mind, and I predict that we will get Monsters Inc. Bowling.
Yes.
Because This needs to be remembered. Now, me and Will have planned on playing this game on the channel, and we will do eventually, I promise. But if you haven't already, do yourself a favour and get a virtual machine of Windows 90 something and a copy of... it might work on Windows 10, who knows? And, find in your local what's it called? Charity shop a copy of Monsters Inc. Bowling or Pinball, but just get on it because it's it's an iconic game and it needs to be remembered. I rest my case.
And again with the green.
A solid green theme here. Also, there aren't nearly enough bowling games on Switch, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, that gives me an idea for the last one. But yes, you jump in. Do you have a penultimate one?
Okay, I've got a choice between two here.
Hit me.
We've got Nintendo is closing forever. No more games.
Okay.
Or we do one where we both say a word and that is the game.
Oh man. Well, I think we've got our final two then, because I was just going to put Wii Sports 2.
No. Wii Sports 2. Do that one.
Wii Sports 2. And then
we'll do
one
the
of
word
those.
one.
Okay. Actually, it would be Wii Sports 3, really, wouldn't it? Because of Wii Sports Resort. No, forget it. Wii Sports Resort is a different series. I'm talking Wii Sports 2.
What sports are going to be on Wii Sports 2?
We're going to have pinball, because that is definitely a sport. And then 2 other themed versions of pinball.
And
someone emulated it. What the fuck?
Oh, nice. The Monsters Inc. Bowling is DLC for Wii Sports 2.
Monsters Inc. Bowl. Well, that's the thing. I'm putting it on twice, but really, Wii Sports 2 is just Monsters Inc. Bowling for Switch. But my hope is that by repeating it, there'll be more of a chance of it manifesting into this Nintendo Direct. I'm going to call it V2.
Twice the power.
Okay, yep, let's do the final.
Okay.
We each say a word.
Yep.
Okay. I'll do a 3, 2, 1, then we say a word.
Okay.
Which one are we going to do? Whose word comes first? Or do we just decide once we've said the words, I guess?
Yeah, after I've said the words. They'll fall into place.
Right. Sounds good. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Dynamite. Satan Dynamite. Whoa. Now this sounds like... How do you spell dynamite? Dynamite?
I think it's A instead of O.
I can't spell anymore. I need to play more Brain Age. Need to get Dr. Kawashima lodged in my brain a bit more. So Satan Dynamite sounds like a new IP from a studio Nintendo hired. It's, what's the Bayonetta studio?
Yeah.
That one. I could also see it being... I'm thinking of the same guy who also did Wonderful 101, did he?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Wonderful 101. But for some reason, I think Satan Dynamite sounds like something that would come from the mind of this man.
It's a Wild West game where you play Satan lobbing dynamite into caves.
That sounds pretty cool, actually. And you have to beat up the Grim Reaper at some point.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick this mission. No, I'm not. That's horrible. I'm going to do this one with this bird. All right, we did it. Did I spell Satan right? I don't know if I did.
Yes, because it's an anagram of Santa, isn't it?
It is.
That's a twist ending. It's Santa Dynamite. Dropping it down your chimney.
Hidden Santa. Well, I think we did quite well looking at our
it looks like, do you remember those ads in the back of video game magazines where they'd advertise like phone screensavers?
I do. It does look exactly like that. I'm a bit curious as to what's going on in that Pokemon Pinball screenshot, but
Oh yeah.
I'm not like disapproving. They can do what they want. I think we have a solid amount here. I think we have a solid grasp on what Nintendo is going to be announcing tonight.
All of them.
And you can just thank us when all of it happens.
Yeah, have it with you when you're watching the Direct. See how many you can tick off and let us know.
Yep, send us an image on Twitter if of what you've ticked off.
Add your own.
Exactly. But always remember to nut. Any last words, Will, before we close out and let everyone enjoy the event of a lifetime? You were saying beforehand it's the first one in 2 years of a proper length.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it, yeah. 50 minutes. Yeah. Perfect way to spend an evening.
Absolutely. Remember to click like if you're nice. Hit the subscribe button and the bell button if you like hitting things. And that'll be it. Stay tuned for more from the channel when we play Donkey Kong versus Minions next week.
Yes.
Surprise drop at midnight. See you later, folks.
Bye.